So not long after I met Matt, I found out my dad was sick. And so this is around 2006, 2007. My dad had idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, which is a really horrible disease with no known cause, and it causes your lungs to build up fiber and harden, and eventually you either need a lung transplant or you die. Nobody really knew that my dad was sick, but Matt knew. Matt knew because we were dating, and he was there, and that was something my family chose to keep private. He ended up getting that life-saving lung transplant in 2009, and it was incredible that someone else would be so selfless to give their organs and save his life. But he had a lot of battles. He also had Parkinson's disease that he battled, so we got 13 extra years with him because someone selflessly, decided to donate their organs. So Matt and I got engaged in October 28th, 22, and my dad just was slowly making a decline. So we scheduled our original wedding for September 23rd of 23, and my dad passed away in April 13th, 2022. So he was such a big part of our lives, such a big inspiration. As he was declining in the hospital, we decided we've got to do something special. We want him to be here, and we decided to have our own little ceremony there on the ICU, and it was the most special and intimate and incredible thing to make sure that my dad could be there. And so many people came together for us and brought us clothes, and nurses and people that were strangers. The chaplain got us a cake. The nurses in the ICU decorated the room. My sister was there, my sister-in-law, my niece, my mom, and Matt called my uncle. He was on the golf course. He's an ordained minister. He came and just said a few words, and it was really incredible. It was special. It was so important to us to be able to have him there for some portion of this, because we wouldn't be getting married right now if it wasn't for him. He was he guided us so many times when there was just hard times or anything. He was our light and our inspiration. So on April 10th we did that ceremony at UT Southwestern on the ICU. Incredible. And then he passed away on April 13th, and we missed him every day, but so much of this wedding and this joy is because of him. Like, he helped us get here. So we met in, October. It was definitely football season of 2006, so it was 17 years ago. When you say that out loud, it just feels so incredible that we've been part of each other's lives for that long. We met by pure coincidence. We were both somewhere that we didn't typically go. I spent the night at my friend Melissa Lee's house, and normally we spent the night at other friends' houses, and that night we were there, and there was a party a couple doors down at Ed Sella's house. Yeah. And we walked down, and Matt was there, and that's how we met.
And I'd never been to Ed Sella's house before that night, and coincidentally, I've never been back. So I feel like it's kind of meant to happen. I was supposed to meet her that night, and that was it.
That was it. It's meant to be.
Meant to be.
And we are just so incredibly overwhelmed and grateful that all of you are here to celebrate our love and our story and our soon-to-be marriage.
It's fitting that one of the symbols of marriage requires a process of great pressure and grit to produce a thing of beauty. To the eye, when polished, it is a glamorous thing. Its facets, angles, and light refraction are but a mere snapshot of how a marriage can change its appearance over time and space.
Rachel and Matt, as you embark on this new chapter of your lives, I want to wish you both all the happiness in the world. May your life together be filled with joy, laughter, and endless love. Always cherish the little moments, support each other through life's challenges, and continue to grow together in love and understanding.
She is a very driven and determined person. She is very loving. She, from that speech, she's one of the most articulate people that I've ever known. She is an incredible writer, and I think that all inspires from the person she is on the inside.
You could tell. I think you even said, "This is it. This is the one. This is it." And I was so excited. You seemed so happy, and I am so, so proud of you.
You have ardently stood by and at times carried Matt for almost 2 decades. You did not waver in your belief in the destiny of your love. You continue to choose him each day, and this will serve you well as you experience marriage.
17 years ago, Rachel met a boy, and I'm sure that one day didn't seem significant at the time. But God was weaving Matt into her story. The road to get here has not been easy. I know that. I've been part of it. But the things worth having never are. If anything, this relationship has been based off of what I think is the second most important foundation of marriage, which is choice. You have to choose each other every day through the easy and the hard. And the fact that you have weathered the storms and held on to one another is proof that you understand the importance of choosing to stay and to fight for one another. The most important foundation, of course, in marriage is to keep the Lord the center of it.
I've always thought about Rachel being my wife, but I didn't ever put any action to it until I was in a bad car accident, and they really put things in perspective for me, and she was there the whole time.
I think anytime you have such a major life event, like what Matt's saying about, his accident, of course, that was in 2021, so it gave us so much perspective. Life is short and it's fleeting, and I think that accident gave us this perspective and this gratitude just for life, and like how we'd both been through so much, and there was no sense in wasting another second apart. It was the turning point for sure.
Hey, baby. You're so beautiful.
I love you.
I love you too.
Let's get married.
You're so pretty.
Thank you.
Give it my hand.
Matt's a fighter. He's always been a fighter. The way he recovered from that accident and dedicated himself to me and to our relationship, I just knew. I knew from that point that we would spend the rest of our lives dedicated to each other and to our family and to our marriage.
Matt has always been kind-hearted, has a gentle spirit, and to me has felt the most genuine from the moment I met him. I know he's going to make a great father and a great husband, and let's be honest, he's loved Rachel for this long, so we know he's tough. We know she might be quite particular and even stubborn at times, but I wish you all the blessings the Lord has to offer over this marriage, and I'm grateful that I've had a front row seat for all that is to come. Cheers to the Moses. I love you.
Journey of their life. I'd like to say to you, congratulations, SyncID, Matthew, you may kiss your bride.
When I rise, you rise, hands up high till we touch the sky. Many lows, many highs, been through the fire, we gon' be alright. Cause when I rise, then you rise, hands up high, going to touch the sky. It's our time now, yeah, we gonna ride. Made it through the madness, now we fly. Congratulations, yeah, we made it. We the champion, let's celebrate it. Greatest ever, that's no debating. This is history in the making. When I rise, then you rise. It's our time now, yeah, we gonna ride. Made it through the madness, now we fly. Hands up high till we touch the sky.
Up high. Been through so much trying to take flight. Up from the mud, almost lost sight. 10,000 hours, that's all might. Alright, you don't understand what it took to get here. Many late nights, had to fight these fears. Many letdowns, cried so many tears. And now we the champ after all these years. Let's celebrate it. Can't believe we made it. We are the elite now. Made it through the pain, but we gonna reign now. Seeing brighter days, and it feels so good. Sitting at the top like I knew we could. Started at the bottom, now we flying high. Throw your hands up, now we gon' touch the sky. Ballin' now, never thought we'd be where we got to now. Never thought we'd make it through the rain, but ain't no gain unless it's pain. Running back to back, we gon' do it again. First class now when we on the plane. Built a little different, go against the grain. We the top 5, they sayin' our name. Never give it up, never slowing down. Number 1 now, we ain't stopping now. Never give it up, never slowing down. When we show it up, we gon' run the town.
May peace and joy infiltrate your years ahead. If there be pain, may it inspire growth. If there be chaos, may it be predictable. Trust God and know the unknowns of tomorrow have already been decided. Always choose love. Always choose each other.